Oh, Philippus, what a fait foutre. Hello there. Are you awake? Good. Then run. Don't think, don't stop for a quick bite, just run. Run like Cain himself awoke and extinguished the sun and plans to erase all of us for being the terrible mistakes that we are. You know my name, you know the show, so while you pack your bags, listen up. This thing, this circus, the Midnight Circus, is in town, and unlike you and I, it is hungry for everything. I doubt anyone but the circus itself can explain to you what this hellish place actually is, but what I can tell you for sure is that it wants to devour flesh, blood, souls, anything will do. So run, Kindred. Get out of town and pray that the reason these demonic fuckers are here is not you. For the other thing that I am certain of is that they can and will find you anywhere. The other night I had a chat with and a bite off one of these entertainers. Either she had some bad blood in her, or maybe the fact that my longtime friend, colleague, trusted technician and local reckless driver, Skidmark, was so easily seduced by their bullshit promise to have his humanity restored, put me in an awful mood. Now I am missing my assistant, which ruins the quality of the show, not to mention it's very hard not to want to rip one of his arms off for being such an idiot. And he's not the only one now, is he? Other than the hundreds of mortals that flock to see and experience these, wonders, Alexander Angellove also went missing. Like the cocky bastard that he is half of the time, he dove headfirst without looking, hoping to pull back from this carnival's clutches his Malkavian and gangrel friends, Kenneth and Evelyn. I cannot fathom what compelled them to go there in the first place, especially when their leader intentionally locked down their common haven, but stupidity takes many forms, I guess. Now I could live without another arrogant, demanding, full of himself vengeful like Alexander, but I'm not sure how Bucharest will do without its mama bear, Sam. Yeah, that's right, she's missing as well. I went looking and asking, and all I got was a shrug and some rumors about how, during the temporary restoration of mortality for all of you children, she's had some revelations about her existence, which also came with a massive depression as she relived the loss of her decades-long better half, Tom. May he rest in peace. To top it all off, and without trying to alarm you, all of you idealistic Ivory Tower supporters, I've been told that the prince's office is in complete disarray. Mary Claire has not left her quarters the entire night, with just the sheriff and his La Sombra helper visiting Her Majesty. While soon after, Count Constantine Mavros has been temporarily appointed seneschal by the same two who should not have the power to make such decisions. And speaking of them, Mr. Aman left Mr. Serrano in charge, with the blue blood hound Juliet as support, while he himself, Hounds Marius and Damien, along with the true Anarch King himself, Edward Dura, left for the circus in hopes of rescuing the local missing Kindred. In the meantime, I've been informed by Hound Ellie that she, Bendis, and Azra are out of town on some sort of gardening or archaeological mission, not quite sure what that's about. As for Victor, nobody seems to really know where he is, but I doubt he's as dumb as Skidmark. So, are you ready? Halfway out the door, great, go, show's over. But before I end this stream and reach for my blade, I just want to say something in case they're listening. This congregation of freaks that came uninvited into our domain. I was happy. The barons were gone, no longer nuisance. The Camarilla finally seemed to make good on their propaganda and have a decent prince in charge. And even the independent clans and factions found a way to peacefully coexist. I was having a great time. an entertaining show, a Malkavian partner to go on adventure with, a Nosferatu sidekick who kept things, well, hilarious. And then this absolute mountain of shit. You ruined my fun. You took several people I liked. You made me doubt myself for a moment, and, worst of all, you are forcing me to do actual work. Well, I promise you this. As I burn down your fucked up, cursed tents and stalls and machinery, and as I rip and tear through your sinister clowns and magicians and tamers for what can possibly be the last time, I fully plan to savor the night.